If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe. If you already subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. How you all doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. I'm just feeling blessed right now, so I say, you know what, let me go and talk to the people then about, a little about gardening, try to encourage the new gardeners, because for this new year coming, I expect to see a lot more gardeners. So I'm just trying to give out little tips of how you can do things to able to get great production. But first, let me make my corn tea. My cornflower tea. This is my cup here, so I'm throwing boiling water down inside of it. Steaming water. Yeah. And this is the cornflower. Usually I cut out the stalk, but I just want to soak it down inside. Soak it down in the cup for a moment, so I'm going to just leave it there and let it soak for a moment. Then I'm going to drink it. It's many ways of drinking cornflower tea. This is dry cornflower I have in this bottle. I have a lot more in another bottle, but this is cornflower. Yeah, smell like herbs. Okay, so all right guys, before you want to drink cornflower and a lot of different herbs, I recommend you start talking to your doctor before you start using herbs. Okay, I use it and I believe it helps me. I don't know how it's gonna work for you. So I rather you to speak to your doctor before you use some of these herbs. Okay? I also have mint. This is dry mint. This is chocolate mint right here. Okay? So I'm preparing myself for the winter. So I have my cornflower mint, my cornflower tea. I cut up the mints them real fine. So when I'm ready, I just make my tea. So these are ways you can know what you're drinking. You plant them, you save them, and you drink them. But like I said, before you use cornflower and a lot of different herbs, speak to your doctor. Okay? I'm only talking from my point of view. Alright? So I just want to get that straight with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a doctor. I'm just someone who enjoy herb and know about herb, but I don't know how herb work for you. So I don't want to tell you to drink it. Talk to your doctor before you start using these herbs. Alright? That's my recommendation. Yeah, so we offer the herbs now, so I want to talk to some gardeners, because what happened is we learn each and every day. I've been doing gardening for a long time, and I'm still learning up to today. I'm still learning about the plants. I'm still learning about what they like. I'm still learning about where to plant them. I'm still learning about which plant love at least 6, 7, 8 hours of sun, and which plant could take 3 hours of sun. So you have to know where in the garden you want to plant certain plants. So for a new gardener, I recommend you do your research on what you want to plant. Find out how much sun they love. Like peppers, I will tell you, peppers, you want to give pepper at least 6 hours of sun in the day. With 6 hours of sun, those pepper could do wonders for you. Okay, so it's very important. Whatever you want to plant, start doing your research now. So by the time spring, you already know. And look around the area and see where the sun goes most. And that's where you plant the plants that love a lot of sun. Also, there's plants that love, basically they want to be wet and the water run. So they need a drainage. They don't want the water to settle by their root, so they want to get wet and the water run away. Okay? Some plants enjoy that water around their root and some plants don't. So these are things you have to know in your garden if you want a lot of production. Okay? There's things you have to know. Because like I know someone, they plant pepper, they plant tomatoes, and they plant some herbs. I recommend them, listen to me, if you want to plant herbs, try to plant herbs that come back every year. So the herb that come back every year, you ain't got to worry about planting. All you could do, you keep adding to your herb collection. Because these herbs gonna come back next year. So now instead of you go and buy back that same herb, you go and buy a next herb to plant. Okay? So now, the guy I know, he plant pepper and tomatoes and them things. So what happened is, his pepper only might give him one crop. His tomato also give him one crop. But he followed my step this year and his tomato was marvelous. He get at least 2 crops already from his tomato and they still pushing out blossom onto today. Before he wasn't getting that production. One crop, it dry out and that's it. With his pepper, he have them in a container. But the size of the container is the problem. The size of the container is the problem for him. So when they push out these few little peppers, the root already jump to the container, so the root cannot go no more. So because the root cannot go no more, the plant gonna just start dying instead of continue producing. This is why I kind of rather in-ground planting, because you get a lot of benefit from in-ground planting. Okay, so now also with the pepper, I recommend you planting your pepper at least 12 inches deep down under the ground. 12 inches deep. The thing about it, when you plant your pepper that deep, the root able to spread under the ground. So you're not gonna able to see white root. Those white root is new root that the plant always pushing. And if you see in white root, the white root supposed to be covered, because those white root is young roots that gonna continue grow, and it gonna make the plant continue growing. But if those white root die, the plant not gonna go nowhere. So that's why it's best to plant them deep, so they will always be covered. And even you try to soften the root, soften the dirt around the plant, you will not damage the root. So these are key things for the new gardeners, not even for the new gardeners, also for gardeners who now start gardening. We never stop long, and if we planting, we want production. We don't want to just plant and no production. We want to plant. Check out my garden. Go look through my videos. Check my peppers. Check my cabbage. Check my cauliflower. Check my potato. All the videos I have there. You will see production. You will see when I plant them, how I take care of them, and production. So I'm not just talking to you guys because I want to talk to you. I'm talking to you because I know what I'm telling you. And following this information in a garden with a positive mind, you could be very successful. And there's another thing I want to tell you guys. When you're going in your garden, try to go with a positive energy at all time. A positive energy. Your energy and the energy from the plant, if they could combine with each other, you will have a beautiful, productive garden. Go in your garden with joy, peace, and happiness. All that is within you. You got to find that. So I just want to encourage more gardeners, all the new gardeners, all the gardeners who now learning, who trying to, really do their thing. If you're doing it on the balcony, wherever you're doing it. Another thing, for gardeners who doing container garden, please make sure your container is big enough. Have enough room for that plant to grow, for that plant to push out a lot of root. The more root the plant push, the more production you get, the bigger the plant gonna get and more food. Alright? So my people, man, this is wonderful. I don't use sugar with my tea. I try to drink my tea. I'm trying to, if it's herb, let the herbs work. The sugar, I don't believe the sugar is any purpose. Okay? What I realize, we always love flavor. We always want our thing to taste a certain way. But does flavor beneficial to us? Does the flavor, artificial flavor that we added to our tea or whatever we adding it to, does it have any benefit for us? Or it's just the taste to attract us to it? We want to use stuff that benefit us. So I try to drink my tea without sugar. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, my people, so this is just a message for the gardeners. Anybody who love gardening, even a planting garden, it's good to have the knowledge. You're new to gardening, this is a message for you. And guys, don't forget to check out my live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. There will be a giveaway on that live. In a few months, there will be a lucky winner. Alright? So check out the live every Wednesday and you could be a lucky winner. Peace and love to all. Blessing to all. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.